So this is feeling envious or jealous of others with money or with the physical manifestations of money, the things that you desire to have. So the jealousy is just a signal that you don't believe it's possible for you to have that thing, whatever that thing is. So it's indicating that your underlying subconscious belief is in a negative place about that thing, and therefore you're holding it at arm's length because we never receive anything that we don't believe that we can have. Okay, so instead, I want you to see something somebody else has or does, to take it as a sign that you're aligning yourself with the right experiences to shape your preferences on the path to manifesting it. I want you to flip the switch from because they have it, I can't have it, to because they have it, it's possible for me, right? So it's just a little bit of a shift. But once you start, like, you'll have to reinforce this in your brain a couple of times. If you already have a mindset tuner, write it in your notes. Kate's making her own right now, even though she didn't go through that whole program yet. Just create a note in your phone. If I'm saying a few different things that are resonating and you want to remind yourself every day, great. Just create a note in your phone, pin it at the top. You can call it Wealth Tuner for now. But the point is that I want you to shift from them having it means I won't have it or I can't have it to there's enough for everybody, and me noticing it means I'm on the right path. Or the reticular activating system, the part of our brain that literally is responsible for noticing those details, wouldn't have picked it up. The RAS's job is to make us aware of the things that we subconsciously want that we're seeing in our reality. Just so you guys know, this is science. I'm not just saying this because you'd be happier if you thought that way. Yeah, you would be, but I want you to understand the science behind it. So if you're seeing it, it actually means that you are on the right path and that it is possible for you and that you're in alignment with the thing that you want or you wouldn't have even noticed it. And another just, it's the reframe is the biggest tool here, is just reframe this regularly and remind yourself if you need to. Another thing, guys, is like, if you're feeling consistently triggered by social media or certain people that are constantly, like, there might be something off, right? If you're feeling consistently triggered, then it might be time to unfollow some people. It's okay. I do it sometimes. Like, if it just seems like they're always posting about this highlight reel, they're never sharing anything genuine. If you're feeling negative energy coming from somebody's page, just trust your gut, trust your intuition on that. Try to reframe it. If that's not working and you're still feeling off about it, then get rid of it, because most of where this envy and jealousy comes from these days is social media feeds. So we do have the ability to manage that, and you are allowed to unfollow someone, even if it's someone that you've known for 20 years. And if you don't want them to know, then just mute them. That is a nice way to do it, so that your feed feels more friendly for you and they don't know that you didn't have to unfollow, right? It's just, you're not constantly seeing them brag about things. If it's triggering for you, that's okay. But also in the trigger, know that that emotion is a messenger, right? So it's okay to do that if you need to, but also just recognize, ask, what is this showing me? Okay. And just FYI, I'm not above this. There are certain people I try to recognize when somebody is a good influence on my feed. And then there are people where I've decided I have felt bad 3 times looking at this person's post. It's so just out of the realm of things that are relevant for me that I am going to unfollow, right? At this stage in my life, we've all evolved. And so it's okay for you to recognize that about yourself too.